Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Play action now. It's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 5. To throw is Murray. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here's second down and 4. Throwing Murray. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 22 now, here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
A run on first and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Landon Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll send their tight end left. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touchdowns. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor.
Travis start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Coach.
From the gun, it's Murray. That was too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
The throw here is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 15. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Next team, go!
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. Play action. It's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the strength on display, rambling through tackles for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's Murray. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in by Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now it's Murray. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
For the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This one taken at the 10. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking. Bringing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray going to look to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. Murray. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And an Eagle first down.
They send the tight end in motion. Now Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
A run up the middle with Barkley.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down mark. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6. The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
I'll give on the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run straight ahead to Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw. His pass right side taken in by Cook. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. This defense. That does it. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Omaha. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing again is Murray. Nakobe Dean. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his first on the year.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff here, up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Murray. Now a screen set up for Blue. Ooh. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick. 0 to 100.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Murray will throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
Here we go, set. 19, driver, 19, driver, go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. The Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60. Ready?
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Trayvon Merritt on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
19 shots. Ready?
We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We have the plyometric. Ran about the next one, up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. Diabetic.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Forward. Forward.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes second down.
2nd and 10.
Forward. Stop.
Murray now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now, Murray. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Next the score, Eagles 41, Cowboys 24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Hard to figure what is going on there. He's going to be down inside his own 5.
At their own 3-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on